Good morning. Good morning. My name's Rodney Glover. I am the candidate for governor of Florida. I want to continue to get you to understand where my campaign is coming from, why I'm trying to reform the current system that we have. So I wanted to give you some quick information. We have 120 representatives in the state of Florida that represent our House of Representatives. We have 40 Senate members in the state of Florida that represent the Senate portion of our government. Of that, you need 56,000 votes estimated to get in the House of Representatives. For the Senate, you need 178 estimated thousand votes on the high end to get into the Senate. Now, once you're in there, you need 61 votes to get a bill passed through the House, and you need 21 votes to get a bill passed through the Senate. Look how that number diminished. Look at all the number. You need 56,000 citizens to believe in you, to put you in the seat. When you're in the seat, you need 61 members. Now, ask your representative, do they have 61 other people trying to get into office or currently in office that are supporting them getting in office? Do you understand now when I say that when a person gets in here, the leverage changes immediately after they get in there? What changes? That you don't have 56,000 people. You don't have an estimated 56,000 citizens that supported you to put you in the seat. You need 61 people. And there's a high chance that 61 of the people that are currently in those seats did not vote for you to even get there. That's why I wanted to expand democracy. So the same 56,000 that helped you get there are the same 56,000 that believe in you that can help you push your bills. So now when you see, you send your person into the House of Representatives and they get a different conversation. They say, hey, yeah, you got in here, but now you need to play with us. And if you don't play with us, we don't get your bills passed. If we don't get your bills passed, you got to go out there to 56,000 people as a failure. Because now that you're here, they can't help you. And that's why I'm pointing out that the reason they can't help you is because even though we have Article 1, Section 1 of Florida Constitution, which says all political power is inherent to the citizen, Statute 100.361 does not include the House of Representatives, the Senate members, up to the governor as accountable to recall. So now citizens just lost your teeth in that battle. This is why I'm trying to get support from citizens. Why my platform is recognizing that there are problems, but creating a solution so that we can solve them. All of us are on the same page. People have problems. There is no one that should disagree with that. Nobody. I think that that is definitely one thing that should have 100% agreement. There is somebody in the state of Florida with a problem. Now, if your problem needs to be solved by people who you elect into office, then why don't we have a system that makes sure that the 56,000 supporters that put you in office can take you out if you're not doing what they want you to do? Why do we keep the same system putting people in office that now have to deal with the leverage because they do not have the support? Now, again, you may have a candidate that you really believe in, but if they're not pushing to say, hey, I'm going to support the candidate for governor, that's Rodney Glover, that's trying to ensure that the same 56,000 minimum estimated people necessary to put me in office can also support me because of what they believe in, then you need to not believe in them. I don't know why that's complicated, but until I can get you to understand that piece, then we're going to go round and round and round, and we're going to keep having the same problem, is that there will be problems, but we don't have the solution to solve them. And my generation was taught that you need a seat at the table. Well, what if the seat at the table taught you that, hey, I'll let these people put you here, but once you're here, you got to convince 61 of us to be on your side, because now they can't help you. And that's our problem. That's why I'm not telling you to call your senator, send them these notes, send them these messages, because what reason systemically can you provide me that says they have to listen? So you really need to consider if what I'm presenting in front of you is not good, then you need to tell me why it's not. Or you need to really go to Glover2026.com, get that petition downloaded, and sacrifice whatever you need to sacrifice to get it turned into the supervisor of elections office. This is where we decide. You're hearing it right here. If you're here, if you made it to the end, this decides if we progressively push forward or not. I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to bring you this information, and I hope that it is lighting a fire under you. Have a great day.